So the Indianapolis Colts are benching quarterback Anthony Richardson. This appears to stem from the fourth overall draft pick asking to come out of the game for one play Sunday against the Houston Texans because he was tired. Colts head coach Shane Steichen believes 39-year-old Joe Flacco now gives Indianapolis the best chance to win moving forward. Rodney, what did you make of the Colts' decision to bench Anthony Richardson for Joe Flacco?
When people say that athletes are soft and sports are getting soft, this is what they're talking about. This is ridiculous level of a lack of mental fortitude in a sport where you need to have some sort of fortitude in order to be successful. At the quarterback position, especially, displaying this level of weakness, is, if I can be completely frank, I think bodes extremely poorly for the franchise, for the organization. I can only imagine how his teammates feel about him. You got people who are fighting through broken bones, all kinds of injuries, and you taking a playoff in a critical moment of a critical season because you're tired, my dog. And you're 20, you're not even like an old man. Like, not even Aaron Rodgers, took a playoff because he was tired. Not Tom Brady. Those are 40-year-old men who were playing the same position, playing the same sport as you. And you took yourself out because you're tired. This ain't legendary. He don't want to be a legend. That's just all this means. He ain't that. He ain't that.
I like to play both sides, right? And I can understand that Anthony Richardson's game is a lot different from a Tom Brady or a quarterback that just stays in the pocket, right? He runs a lot like Lamar, but we've never seen Lamar tap out, right?
No quarterback.
Well, right. I've never seen Kyler Murray, who also runs,
Michael Vick.
tap out. Michael Vick. Ooh, Michael Vick. Yeah, I've never seen it before. I do know that he missed most of last season with the shoulder injury, so maybe conditioning is an issue. I'm not really sure. But what I do know is that Shane Steichen and the rest of this coaching staff, even hell, maybe front office, they have not been pleased with the product that Anthony Richardson is putting on the field, right? So if you look at his stats, 958 yards thrown, 4 touchdowns, 7 interceptions. His QBR rating, 38.5, is 27th in the NFL. And I feel like when he got injured with the hip earlier this season and Joe Flacco came in, I think they were a little bit more pleased with Flacco, his maturity level. Obviously, he's a veteran, 39 years old. I think that they just needed to find a reason to bench Anthony Richardson, and this was unfortunately the straw that broke the camel's back.
No, ain't unfortunately. Fortunately, you got to see who this man actually was. But we talked about this earlier this year when it came to Bryce Young, right? These young quarterbacks are being thrust into positions that they're not ready for. The quarterback position requires you, in addition to be talented, to be a leader of men. But if you were just gifted, right, just wrapped and handed over the quarterback position of a franchise as a starter without ever learning from somebody who has actually had to go through the fire, you don't really know how valuable this is. I don't think you can fully understand how important this is. And you may have a level of arrogance and just won't take it as seriously as should be required. I think that the inverse is happening right now, how we're bringing these quarterbacks along. We should have them behind veteran quarterbacks such as Flacco so they can learn what it means to be a leader. I don't understand I don't know if he's never had also some PR management. I don't know if he just doesn't have common sense. But there's just certain things that you can't say when, one, an athlete, and then two, supposed to be the franchise guy. Like, this is just, it's not in alignment with the championship pedigree and mentality. I'll just say that.
Yeah, and if he was able to have been under a veteran quarterback in his rookie season or even his sophomore season, then, like you just mentioned, a lot of these blunders he wouldn't have even had because they would have been able to teach him, like, look, okay, you get in a press conference, you're not supposed to say this. You don't say you're tired. Like, come up with something else. I don't know. I really do hate it for the kid. But he was drafted 4th overall, which was a shock to a lot of people. And unfortunately, he hasn't lived up to that production on the field.
Yo, keep it real culture is getting people in trouble out here. We gotta stop. We gotta stop being so keep it real centric. All right, learn how to lie again. Make America lie again. That's what I'm rocking with. You gotta learn how to lie, how and when to lie, when it is important. Even if you are tired, fam, just say, yo, I needed to check an injury. I wasn't feeling, something was feeling off.
Yeah,
I needed to go talk to a trainer and see. Like, you don't say that you're tired in a professional sport in which you are paid millions of dollars to train your body to be able to sustain itself in critical moments. This is not masculine behavior. And this is a very masculine league. You only play one half of the football. You don't even get you like, and sometimes you're handing it off. It's not unacceptable.
Well, you all let us know down in the comments. What did you make of the Colts benching Anthony Richardson for Joe Flacco? Was it warranted, or should Richardson get another shot?